60.
I hate the weed too hard. You said that 8-minute voice don't
I might
scrape
just
in my
let this
heart.
play. I might let the whole song play.
I reply like, yo,
Whatever.
when can you come get your stuff? I need this shit out the crib. I think it's bringing bad luck. Plug in, now you live.
I actually haven't even listened to all three yet. I haven't heard that one yet.
What, dude?
Yeah, I haven't heard that one
It's
yet.
unbelievable. If these three are way better than the last three.
We got the No Face one, right?
I don't
That's
even
one of
know.
them.
Yeah.
Is that one of the three?
Yeah, that's one of them.
There's two.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
What is this? What is the strategy? I feel like he's just doing it.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's just reminding everyone. Also, not even reminding, it used to be, and it's kind of cool now. It used to be like if you search Drake in the studio, because I know you've done it. Any Drake fan wants to see him in the studio, you wouldn't find. There's nothing, and now we got everything, and it's kind of cool. Like he kept it hidden, and now he's showing everybody.
And I think that was like a good job of him keeping it hidden because it's like it's kind of like you don't see how movies are made.
No,
you know what I'm saying? It was like a magician. But now, since everybody's trying to be like it's ghostwriters,
he's like, here you go.
He's like, I have it on camera. You know what I'm saying?
It's awesome.
I hope he does this like every 2 weeks. I think that's when the last three came out.
Just 3 every couple weeks.
Let's just do that.
I'm with it.
And let's just put together a little album.
Seems like it's working. So,
and I'm hoping that these go on. What is it called? DSPs.
DSPs, yeah.
What does that stand for? I hear it all the
digital
time.
streaming platform. Digital.
Let's get those
platform.
on DSPs. Drizzy.
Yeah. I'm sure he will. He's doing a good job.
Why not?
What do we got today? We got MVLV rookie Confesky. We got a little stat of the day. What was my stat of the day? I had it.
And
I didn't write it.
Oh shit.
But I had the idea for it.
Oh god.
Oh, I have it. I have it on my phone.
Okay.
And then we got questions. Pretty down the middle.
Yeah,
I don't know if we even have any news today. Or we'll talk about the Bahamas a little bit.
Yeah, the Bahamas were great. You kick us off here.
I'm glad I get to kick us off because I feel like we might have the same MV.
Well, I don't have the same MV. I knew what your MV was going to be, so I didn't do that.
Yeah, like I prepared 2 MVs.
Yeah.
Like I prepared. Maybe I'll do both of them. But yeah, I have the most valuable class.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go to first class.
What the hell, dude? This shit.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So we went to the Bahamas. Shout out to ESPN. They brought us out there, and last pod we were speculating we may or may not be first class guys. And we were indeed first class. The way out there was the best. Is it too much to say the best 5 hours of my life?
I don't think that's too much.
The best 5 hours of my life, not on a plane.
No.
The best 5 hours I've ever experienced.
No, I agree. I fully agree. I don't know. I actually,
and we're not just saying that. I know we said we're gonna say first class is it. We're being serious, like because you got the bed, you can fully lay down. They're making meals, snacks. Sometimes they just come by and give you a fist bump.
Yeah, it's they show love. They show love for sure. I will say this: first class. I don't know what whatever we were sitting in wasn't just like first class.
Well, we had like an abroad plane, like a plane that like usually would like fly to freaking Spain.
Yeah.
We got the good first class. The normal first class is good too.
First class, I'm out on.
It's just they give you a bunch of food and stuff, but the first class we got on the way there, that it's like the big plane lay down thing. It's the best thing.
Oh, it was the best. It was the best. Yeah, but I would say, I think it's called business. I don't know. Whatever it is, that is worth it. The other first class would not be worth it.
The other ones don't spend the money.
I would not do that.
If it's, I think it is business, right? Business class?
I guess, man.
Yeah, just if you can know that you're getting the bed and the lay down thing, it is absolutely worth it.
It's special.
And you get free drinks, I think. It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you were going to go there, and that would have been my MV as well. It's the best. It is the best thing of all time.
Yeah, it genuinely is.
I'm going to do MVUD.
Okay. Most valuable unanimous decision?
No, and there are some really valuable unanimous decisions that have been made.
Yeah.
And we don't have
There's
to get into those
Floyd
unanimous decisions.
Yeah, some good McGregor decisions.
Yeah. It just most valuable Uber driver. I mean, Danny, this guy. Cool. You said you had the same experience, which I'm.
Oh,
shocked.
that guy. Yeah. This is a good little MV. This is a good little MV.
A really good MV and a ballsy MV as well. I'll say that.
I wonder if it's something the drivers know.
They clearly do. In LA,
we both got it. Yeah.
The guy's dropping me off at LAX. It's saying I'm not going to get there for like another 20 minutes because it takes forever to get in there. You get crazy lines at LAX. It's like the worst thing of all time.
Mm-hmm.
This guy just takes me. He takes me to the arrivals.
He takes you to the arrivals. He says, "Go right up that elevator," and you're in. Dude, you go up the elevator and you're like in front of security.
Exactly. You're at
It's
the
actually,
same.
I might do that anytime. Like it's actually a quicker route.
You save 20 minutes. You save 20 minutes of time, and I didn't know that existed. And now I'm going to be trying to convince my Uber drivers to go to arrivals.
To go to arrivals, yeah. If you're in LA, do that. Send them to arrivals. You'll save a lot of time. We're both probably cutting it pretty close too, as we do.
Well, I'm always
gonna be
like
like
a close type of guy.
Yeah,
I will miss a flight. That's honestly, it's like on my checklist this year is to miss a flight.
To miss a flight, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're doing the fucking
Leave
bug
the
thing.
bugs.
We're doing
Leave the bugs.
We're doing
Leave
the
them
bug thing
alone.
again. But like the pod just started.
Yeah,
dude.
I
and
don't
they're like parading around.
No, I know they
around.
are, and it's that smug freaking look on these flies' face.
And they're just like gliding
I
on
know.
by. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah, and the thing is, nothing. We're gonna do nothing
We're
about
gonna
it.
do nothing, and it's annoying.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm planning on missing a flight. It might be to Minnesota. It might be whatever it is. I'll miss one.
Because
I'll miss one.
because the way you're going to the airport, I think I go a little earlier than you, and I feel like the way you're doing it is, it's smooth sailing. One little knock in the operation, you miss. Because I feel like you're getting there when Group 4 is boarding.
I just feel like I'm invincible at this point.
'Cause you
Because
haven't
people,
missed.
I hear a lot of chirps from the crowd being like, "You're gonna miss a flight. You're gonna miss a flight." I shoot 100% from the field.
I missed one, but I got robbed. I told when I
you
went
did
to the
get
Applause House, I thought my flight was at 10 and it was at 8, and so I got robbed.
You didn't even
there.
miss that flight.
I didn't. It was just misinformation.
Yeah.
But I haven't missed one either in a true way.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I'm looking at, like, I'm doing the equation. I'm like, if I make 100% of my flights,
Yeah.
that number times we have one flight, I'm gonna 100%. I'm gonna make it again.
Yes.
It's like if I'm 100%, I'll never miss.
Your percent is 100. Have you ever seen me when I get on the plane? I hold this up.
Oh, really?
I've missed one, but
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard about that.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
did.
seen it.
I do the O like Sean O'Malley because I haven't really missed one.
Yeah, it was
just
bullshit.
it was a fluke thing. Do you want to snake into LV?
Yeah, I'll go.
I actually don't have one, so
Yeah, I
Floor is
had an
yours.
LV, and it's a really specific LV. I said, LV SF.
least valuable screen
Kind of
close. Can I school? I don't know.
least valuable scale factor, and it's gonna go to the plane monitor scale factors.
Okay.
Listen, as a guy that I get really antsy on flights.
Do you get antsy?
Not in the
You're like it's turbulence. I don't want to die right now.
Not in that sense. That I definitely get that. I a lot of times I'm like I don't want to die, and I'm just flying in the air and I might die and I'm scared.
And when it gets bumpy and people are like, "Why are you scared?" Because it's bumpy and I'm in the air and I don't want to crash.
And it's like,
okay?
what does that even mean? It's bumpy. What the fuck? Like, we're going down. Yeah, we're going this way.
Yeah.
No, but dude, I'm always just like, get me on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
when we're like an hour out. It's like, this is the longest hour of my life. I'm bored. I'm sitting here. You look at these maps, and our plane, they're not doing it. Their scale factors are way off.
You're saying with the little tracker, with the little.
And our plane is the size of California.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where are we?
Are we the nose or are we the ass?
Exactly.
100%.
Because the nose is at my house.
The nose.
The ass is in like Colorado.
Yeah. They got it.
What is that helping us with?
They got to shrink that thing. They just got to make it a little dot.
Make a tiny dot, or like just a tiny red dot will work.
Yes.
I don't get why we're getting cute and doing these planes would be.
And we appreciate the visual. It's a cool little plane, but like you're covering the state of California.
You have a 500-mile long plane.
yeah.
And it's just not.
That's a good point. I do be checking that too.
Yeah, and
like,
you get nothing from
But
it.
you can check just the minute thing.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't have time. I
think it's just under it.
No, not always. Sometimes.
What, you got to go somewhere
Especially on the nice plane, I was looking up and it was like, I just saw like a big monitor.
On the nice plane, on first class, we didn't want the flight to end.
That is true.
It was like 40 minutes left and you had to like...
But their scale factor was a freaking mess.
It was off.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Fix
your scale factors, guys. Fix your scale factors.
Other than that, great experience.
Yeah. I don't have an LV, so I'll just go rookie. My rookie... Oh, my rookie's going to be blackjack. So I had played blackjack a while ago, but I kind of forgot how to play, and we played a little bit. I think we sat down.
Yeah.
And then so we sat down with $200, and then I think 82 seconds from sitting down, we left with zero.
Yep.
And that's okay. But I thought blackjack, when I remembered how to play, it's really fun. Like next time I'm in that situation, I'm attacking blackjack.
It's a fun thing. I think that the blackjack community
Assholes. assholes.
I
Or
mean,
at least
what was going on at
they're
that
like,
table?
dude, we sat down. The guys were like, "Did you see that?"
They were like, no, but they were like, they weren't.
At first, I was like, "Do we have breadsticks?"
That's what
We have breadsticks, but I'm like, breadsticks are way nicer than that. They're not glaring,
and they're not 50 years old, and
they're not usually 50 years old and angry and rude.
yeah, these guys are like, they're like,
right away.
I don't know, we were just sitting there playing blackjack.
And like, then I'm like, do I do this? And they just like they don't want to come. Like, come on, fucking come on.
It was a really hostile environment, and that's I think why we lost all.
Dude,
our
I didn't even know. Like, I didn't want to bet as much as I bet, but everyone else was doing it, and I didn't want to ask. You know what I mean? Like
that is, I'm always insecure about that. I think there's a minimum.
Well, yeah, but what happened when I tied with the dealer?
You tie,
and then so you just have to leave him there, and it just goes to the next bet.
You don't have to, but if you're
because I went to grab, you're like, do not do that.
Well, yeah, okay. So
I went to grab so we tied, and I wanted my chips back because I wanted to maybe regroup and just kind of figure it out. But Zach was like, do not.
I know, and I think that you were right to not touch him, Danny.
But then I just lost the next hand. I wanted to regroup.
If you ever, I don't really know, I don't understand it. I haven't been at a lot of tables.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, if you put your chips out and you win.
Yeah,
you can't grab them until everybody has been awarded their chips,
or
and they get really mad at you.
Really?
Yeah, they'll be like, "Don't touch the chips! Don't touch them!" They get pissed. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on,
dude. Everyone gets pissed because even when I was trying to talk to the guy, when we were talking to the people, and I was just standing there.
I know
they booted us.
No, they. I don't understand what's going on. I think it's probably. They don't want people cheating or something,
or they're just stressed because you're losing money.
That could also be it.
But the dealers aren't stressed. I don't know. It's very hostile.
Yeah, and that was a fun. It's also just clearly the odds are not in your favor. I don't care what people say. It's we
of course not
lost I mean, there's two of us. We played 5 hands, went over 10,
lost all our money, and it seems like it's rigged, not in your favor. It isn't, but your chances are probably just not. Yeah,
yeah. I will stick to roulette. But I understand the appeal.
Maybe I'll lose more in blackjack, but it was now that I kind of remembered, it was fun. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good I'm a fan of the concept.
Yeah, it's a fun concept. I guess do I snake into? So you do rookie. So I got to confess, but I skipped my LV. So I guess I snake into confess.
I'll just rookie up and then
you're
I'll
rookie
confess
and then
yeah. What was my rookie? My rookie is being cold.
All right.
And I'm honestly it was weird. I'm I haven't felt cold in a while. And the other day,
when did you feel cold?
Well, the other day I think it was when we were going to the Bahamas.
You felt cold on the plane?
No. So I got up at 5 or whenever we were leaving early.
Yeah.
And I went on my little stroll, and I threw on shorts and a t-shirt as one does.
This is before we left to the Bahamas.
Before, but the sun wasn't out yet, and I was freezing out there.
And it was kind of neat.
And it was cool. It was I was this is a feeling again.
You got to warm yourself up.
Well, and it was just I was for some reason it feels 3 years since the last winter or the last time it was just cold weather.
Yeah.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I was cold off the top of my head.
It's just everywhere we go these days, and I'm not complaining. Everywhere we go, it's a nice heat. It's a nice 88 degrees.
It's just not cold. Even it was raining in the Bahamas, it ain't cold.
No, it's hot, and I was a fan of that weather.
Yeah, I was okay with it too. We couldn't lay and rot.
Whatever.
But that was the only thing.
Don't care. Yeah, no, but I was taking a stroll, and I was I don't mind. I don't mind maybe having to throw on a hoodie.
And how was the heat up after? Kind of cool.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Yeah. But I'm kind of looking forward to a fall. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah, we're going to Minnesota. It won't be cold yet, I don't think. Maybe a little brisk.
I don't know what's the deal with Minnesota.
We're working out of September. I think
they just do really hot and really cold.
It's a bipolar weather kind of situation.
Because I mean, everything I've heard is it's zero. It's
in the winter.
40.
In the winter, it's very cold, and in the summer, it's hot. Yeah, it's just kind of plays both sides of the ball. I mean, that's cool. He's got a left and right hand.
Yeah, well, not and our state doesn't have that.
Our state does not have the full on cold. He doesn't even have the.
But I don't. But by the way, not complaining about it. I don't want the full on cold.
No, he just doesn't have a complete game.
Yeah.
Like Minnesota. But yeah, that's cool. And then
I got to confess as well.
Yeah, you confess, and then I'll just confess.
My confess. I think I've said this before, but I always realize it when we leave because I won't caffeine up. I'm a caffeine addict. I'm addicted to caffeine.
So you think you're addicted? But did you do it in the Bahamas? I didn't do it in the Bahamas.
I mean, I did it once.
Oh, you did coffee
Yeah.
twice. You did it twice.
Once.
No, but you
Once.
did it.
I only did it once, man.
You did it
I
twice.
I have it under control.
You're getting okay, but
I have it under control.
and that's fine. But
I did it once.
I was with you and you did it twice.
I did it
okay?
once.
You're using again.
I did it once.
No,
I'm not
you're-
using
no,
again.
You're
I didn't
using
use-
again
I
and you
didn't
did it
use-
twice.
I didn't
Zach,
use it in the Bahamas.
You
I
bought
didn't
2
use-
coffees.
No, I didn't.
You bought 2
No,
coffees.
you're tripping.
I'm not tripping.
You're making
I'm
things
very,
up.
I'm all
You're making
here.
things up.
Okay. I just
You're
think
seeing things again, dude. You're
I'm not.
seeing
Don't
things
do that.
again.
I'm not seeing
Are
shit.
you seeing shit again?
The last time I was seeing thing, I was seeing gnomes everywhere.
Yeah.
and I'm over that. Okay, I'm good now. I'm healthy.
You must be seeing shit.
I'm not seeing shit, dude. You had 2. I think you're doing okay.
No.
I didn't. Okay, you did, but you're an addict. Do you think? Anyways.
I think, and I'm not like,
Dogs are
I'm not like, I think it might be a good thing.
I don't think
That's how I'm spinning it.
So, but because you weren't like dead when you didn't do caffeine. So
That's
you're
what I'm
not,
saying.
So you're
I'm
not
not-
an addict.
Well, I think
I love it.
realize it whenever I sip it. Like first time I sipped a pre-workout when
You're
we
like,
got
I feel
back,
better.
Well, I start to I start like coming up with ideas.
Oh, me
and,
too.
like,
No, that's me too.
right away. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so in the flow.
I didn't do it. I didn't drink anything in the Bahamas, and then I got back, grabbed a couple of Lonnies, and then I got up early and I was drinking it, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, like
That's
the
fucking-
first sip, you're
Next
like,
thing- I'm sending emails.
I know.
I sent an email.
Yes,
To you.
I saw
yeah.
that.
Yeah. It was
No
just like
subject
for the
line.
plan. No, yeah, but it was for the plan of the week.
Yeah, I know.
It was just.
And I liked it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was a good format. But
Mm-hmm.
it is like the first time back, you feel like you're like on like Adderall.
Yeah, no, that is true. So how do we keep that? How do we make it feel like that every morning?
You just drink coffee in the morning.
You just drink like a.
I get it every time I have caffeine, but I always just forget the feeling.
Yeah. It's an awesome feeling.
It is a
really
great
is
feeling.
when you're up in the fucking morning. And
Huge
just
feeling.
buzzing.
Huge fan of that feeling.
My confession. I mean, I touched on this very briefly. I don't know if I told you the extent of it, but I stumbled into a really cool BOGO, pizza
Yeah.
BOGO the other day.
Yeah.
How
How did that come about?
Dude, I got home. I wanted a pizza.
Yes.
I went on. I bought the pizza,
Mm-hmm.
and then it said you get a second one free.
And that's an interesting strategy on their part.
I was literally about to order one pizza,
Yeah.
and then I went back and added the second one. I didn't even want it,
Of course you're gonna get the second one. I mean,
so I got
it's
it for free, dude.
that's an awesome. I'm a huge fan of that deal.
They're
structure.
calling it the BOGO.
the
You ever-
BOGO.
the
What a good
BOGO.
invention.
The
What a-
BOGOski.
It's really buyer friendly.
Yeah, it's very buyer friendly. So I purchased 2 pizzas, ate the first one,
Hell yeah.
and then had the second one. But basically, my confession is there were 2 days. It was 48 hours worth of time where the only food I consume was pizza.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
I mean, I just had 2 large pizzas, and then it'd be lunch, and I'd be like, well, pizza.
Right.
And then it'd be like 3 p.m. I'm like, pizza's here.
Well, there is a slice.
So I did 48 hours of pizza.
That's cool. Did you?
That's what we stamped it. The
Yeah.
48 hours of za.
Yeah. Did it? How would you say it went? How would you say you're feeling after your 48 days of pizza
Pretty
excursion?
fine.
Now, can I ask you a question real
Fine.
quick?
Yeah.
Breakfast pizza?
No. I've been skipping.
Oh, okay.
I've been skipping.
Just no breakfast.
Skipping Beef Fest. Yeah.
But
yeah.
would you
really just not healthy.
But
That's not healthy.
are you anti-breakfast pizza, or would that be something that you'd be willing to
I'm
consider?
not anti. I'm like I haven't been hungry in the mornings.
Yeah.
But if I were to go to a breakfast, I wouldn't be anti-breakfast pizza. Are you an anti? Do you stand on the anti-breakfast pizza side?
No,
there's two sides.
you know what? I stay very neutral. I'm
Yeah,
independent.
that's smart.
I'm independent.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Especially for all the listeners.
Yeah.
I'd stay right there.
Yeah. Well,
Stay right
and there's a lot of funding behind breakfast pizza, and I
Mhm,
think that it's tempting, and obviously they reached out to my team, said we
Yeah.
want you
And you just
to
kind of
endorse
stay
breakfast pizza.
that, and you stay neutral on it.
Yeah, because
That's hard to. That's not easy to do, man.
It's not.
You turn down big breakfast pizza. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, they're intimidating.
Very intimidating.
Yeah, but I'm pro any food that you want to eat at any time of any day.
But that is just, the breakfast, lunch, dinner made up concept.
Agreed.
Made up concept.
I
I
think
guess
ice cream for breakfast probably not a great choice.
not a great
If you
choice.
want to do it,
Not a
do
great
it.
choice because it's heavy. But like, what is ice cream bringing? What's cereal bringing that ice cream?
That's
What's
exactly
Cinnamon
what I was
Toast
gonna
Crunch
say.
bringing?
What is cereal? What is ice cream? And what's the difference between ice cream and donuts?
Nothing. And I would say ice cream's he's heavy on the tum tum, and that's pretty
Not
much
on my
it.
tum tum.
Ice cream's not heavy on your
Not
tum-tum.
not heavy on my tum tum.
If you had a cake batter cone in the morning, it wouldn't be heavy on your tum tum.
Nope.
Really?
Not heavy. I don't do heavy on tum tum.
You don't
light
ever.
on tum tum.
Yeah, you don't ever get like too full or too.
No, I just kind of like whatever's
kind of
happening
vibe it
is
out.
happening. Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes you'll eat like 1/10 of your meal.
Yeah,
Sometimes you'll eat
genuinely,
You know-
that
you
is
know what
very
you-
true.
You know what you do? It's funny, but like I think you do a good job of listening to your body.
I
And I eat like a dog. It's like I don't eat, but then if there's a burrito, I will eat the whole thing, and then I might not eat for 12 hours, but I'll eat it all there. You'd eat like a third of the burrito, and then maybe come back to it.
dude, that right
and then
now.
go socialize.
sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll
The way
just
you
like
eat is actually
eat a
hilarious.
ton. But then sometimes, like my Chipotle, like there's,
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of it when I get home. There's just
Yeah.
half a Chipotle bowl in my fridge right now
Because he listens to his body.
because I just didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't want the rest of it.
Yeah, we play different games.
We
then.
we definitely play a different
But-
different fighting style.
But you might even eat more than me. Like it's not
Definitely.
even. So it's a very interesting
Yeah,
thing. What do we got? Stat? You want to go stat of the day here?
yeah. Let's do a stat. Let's break open a stat.
So we're doing another combined challenge today.
Okay. If it's age, I wouldn't do it, man.
It's
I
not.
wouldn't
It's not
do it.
age. You're not going to get this one.
Okay. If it's listen, as long as it's not age, I'm
But
just
it's-
way too dangerous.
But it's not impossible. But it's hard. We got 4 boxers. You're going to guess their combined record. But I'm not giving you.
Oh, I can't
but,
do that.
no, but I'm not giving you. I'm not giving you like
hell.
Rolly
Oh, holy
Romero.
hell.
No. I'm giving you guys that you'll probably like have a good idea. We got Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. I have no idea.
Okay. Do you want to like put
Like
it in your head?
34 and 14.
Okay, 34 and 14.
There's a lot of losses.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
50-0.
Okay, so add up your
So
records.
34. That's like 119 and 14.
Okay. Muhammad Ali.
No idea.
Okay.
But I know that they have losses.
Okay, so Muhammad Ali. Do you want
I'm
to?
gonna say he's got 40 wins.
Okay, and
So we're at like 382. and
382 wins.
Yeah.
You just said no, you're not at 382.
382.
No, you just added 320. to your-
382 and 12.
Okay, and then Jake Paul.
11 and 1.
Okay, I think you messed up. Do you want to go back on the math?
No, okay. I'm just gonna like say a number that feels right. So it's 4 boxers,
4 boxers, 4 records.
but Jake Paul's got only like I think he has 10. He's 10 and 1.
Okay.
So if that's 60 and 1, is Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather are 60 and 1.
Okay.
Muhammad Ali's I'm gonna do 100. He doesn't have 100 wins, but we're up to 100 wins
Okay.
and 10 losses. 110. Tyson has
Typing.
12 losses.
Okay.
So that's going to be 143 and 31.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's not. Zach said 143 and what? 31.
Yeah.
165 and 12.
That's not bad. How many
Could've-
losses does Tyson have?
Mike Tyson has. I think he has 5.
Oh, I thought he was
Less,
way more
less
than that.
I thought. Oh, 6. 50 and 6, and then Muhammad
That's
Ali.
a great record, man.
Very good, Mike. Good job, Iron Mike. And then Muhammad Ali is 56 and 5. Money Mayweather's
Great
51.
record.
Jake Paul only has 10 pro fights. He's 9 and 1. He's so new to the game, man.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of people would say he's still not a boxer. I would say at this point,
I think
you
he's
have to say he's a boxer.
He's a boxer. Like he's definitely a boxer.
And he's a good boxer, I think.
I think he's a good boxer too. He's 9 and 1.
I think he's at the point where it's like we would have a hypothetical where you're like, you have to step in the ring with Jake Paul, and I would be like, I would get killed.
I'd get destroyed.
And
I'd be
then, but it's
very,
crazy
very
that we're
scared.
talking about Jake Paul. If we were saying that 3 years ago, you'd be like, I'd be like,
It'd be
I
like-
would beat him.
Like, give me a month to train.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'll beat him.
yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
Good
man.
for him. Nice
really,
job.
Really nice job, Jake. Do we have any other news? Any Bahamas?
Bahama Mama.
Oh, I was gonna give another
Bahama
MV to this one. It might be tough for you to get. Most valuable Assange.
Yeah, I don't know who would most valuable MVA.
Yeah, most valuable Assange.
It could be the massage.
Yeah, that's
Is
one
it-
of them.
Yeah,
It's the massage.
yeah. I mean, that freaking. We felt very insecure. I'll say this. Got a massage. We both left being like that was the best experience of our lives.
Yeah, and it was.
And then we're in the sauna the next day, and these
Yeah.
guys were like,
just
"Got a
some-
massage," and I was about to jump in and be like, "How amazing was that?"
and they were like, it wasn't very good.
They were like, "It was terrible."
they were like rich dudes. Like
They were like
classic.
rich old guys.
It was like I got a steam room. It was only $20K.
"Yeah, what the fuck?" That's
Stop,
also,
dude. You're 50. Why are you flexing on us, man?
But also-
what?
also, was it? Because there's saunas out there that
I
are
know.
like nice saunas for
I know.
like $5,000.
I know.
So
I did like the guys. They were like good vibes.
Yeah, good vibes. He just, you could tell also he wanted to drop a gem on us.
And he did it on
the
was
way
like,
out,
He was like, I'm leaving. I'll leave you guys with one thing: save your money.
Yeah, it was like, okay, you fucking spent $20,000 on a steamer,
Yeah, fucking steam room ass motherfucker.
and that massage was awesome. I don't know what you're talking
like 20,
about.
30 minutes of just. I liked it because usually they just beat the shit out of you.
They beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, because you did deep tissue. I did regular, and she just like kind of like it was just kind of like. I was like, hell yeah! It's just like kind of nice.
Yeah, it is when they do like. I love when they like rub like your arms and your hands.
Yes,
and your head.
So, are you supposed to go into a massage booty butt naked?
Yeah. No, I mean I didn't.
Because I go undies.
Yeah, I did undies.
Okay, but do like you think most people that go in there are booty butt?
I don't know.
I want undies. I just didn't know like
Yeah,
what
but
the practice is. With
I
that.
want to get. I want that lady to move here.
I know, dude. She was awesome. I don't know if you had the same lady.
Probably not, but she was like.
She was so nice, my lady. She was so nice.
Oh, I didn't speak. You speak? I don't.
Well, just like in the beginning and in the end, she was like, and she's like, has everything been all right so far, Danny?
Yeah, but it's like, and I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna critique my masseuse's game, but it's like my face is on a bed. Okay, she's like, "How's it feel?" I'm like, "Good, good,
couldn't,
feel
like,
fine."
talk?
I'm like, "Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How's your day going?" I'm like, "Good." But
Oh,
like,
don't ask me about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just.
But if I'm like this, like, okay, you could ask away.
Yeah.
Because
they brought they flipped you around.
Yeah. But I'm an open book when I'm here. But when I'm face down,
yeah,
I cannot communicate.
Yeah, but you can probably go. Huh?
Yeah, I can get something out.
They probably like figure out what that means after a while.
Yeah, they do.
That was fun. We did the video with Shane.
Dude,
the guy's the man, bro. He literally. You've probably seen the video. I'll throw up a little part of it here.
Powder donut coming at him.
I worry that this thing's gonna knuckle.
Boy.
He caught. That wasn't. We didn't do multiple takes.
Yeah, we didn't. That was
the organic video.
I did not expect it to be like that.
But I also would have respected it if they did like 100 takes per throw. Like I thought maybe it was that. But
because when you watch though, you're not even like necessarily like, oh, this took one take. You know what I'm saying?
You're like just to do it at all.
Exactly. You're like, this probably took 20 takes, but whatever. We gave him like a warm up,
one breakfast ball, and then
every single one was just he caught.
Yeah, he's the man.
I don't even understand.
People, they gotta get you. Insane Shane. Look at his stuff.
They gotta get that man on Sports Science or something.
Dude, I don't know how you.
Because he was saying it's not even. It's like hand-eye coordination. Like hand-mouth coordination.
Hand-mouth coordination. It's like, it's a gift.
It's a gift. No, this kid's freaking gifted.
Yeah, and his boy was just saying like they just used to like throw grapes around. He's really good at
it. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
actually unbelievable.
No, but that was great. I loved that video's fire.
If you haven't seen that, check it out. Check it out. Freaking, it's actually miraculous
because of Insane Shane.
And it's insane when you go back and watch it, and we genuinely did not take any.
We didn't. We would tell you if we did.
We actually took 2 orange takes, but he caught them both.
We were like, we want a better orange take of like a better camera angle of you catching the orange.
And he just caught them. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unreal. Let's get into some questions.
Yep. Andreas on Spotify. Keep the Spotify questions coming. I'm going to keep saying that. We got we're getting like hundreds of Spotify comments, really cool community. And they did invite us out. And so we hung out with the Spotify community. Mm-hmm. That was awesome. Really sweet community.
It's a good kickback.
Yeah, good kickback. Thanks for having us. We'll host next too. We'll host.
No.
What, you don't think?
You can host.
I'll host.
Yeah.
Why?
I know
it's just a lot of people
down at those parties. Well, if we do NDAs.
Yeah, Zach will host if you do NDAs. Yeah. Andreas said, I don't want to get too political, but the Mushroom Kingdom elections are coming up, and I was curious to know who you'll be voting for. Obviously, Peach versus Bowser. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. I'm voting for Bowser.
Oh, that's not Danny, that's not a take that you should go public with.
But Zach,
that's not a take you should go public with, man.
But when Bowser was in office, he runs a tight economy.
I don't know.
He runs a tight economy, and that's why I'm voting for him. Like that's it, dude. I'm gonna give you one. I like his policies.
I like his
policies.
I'm gonna give you.
I don't like the dino. I don't like the guy. I like his policies.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one chance to take that back. You know what comes with Bowser. The guys.
I'm endorsing Bowser.
Oh my God.
I'm endorsing Bowser. A vote for Bowser is a vote for me.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think that's going to age very well, brother.
I think he's going to get elected.
I do not think
he's going to come back into shape. It's been a mess with Peach, man. It's been a mess. I love Peach.
I know
dude.
It's been a mess with Peach, but Danny, it's going to get a lot worse with Bows.
I don't know.
It's going to get a lot freaking worse with.
So you're voting for Peach?
I'm not going to say who I'm voting for because Danny, this is
I know he's voting for a third party, Koopa Troopa.
Yeah, I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote for the Green Party, and it's going to be Koopa Troopa.
Yeah,
who
and you can't go wrong. He's a good turtle. I like
well, he's got no freaking chance, and that's why he's not even. I don't even know if I might have to write in Koopa Troopa.
Yeah. It's like when Kanye ran.
Yeah,
you kind of have to write him in.
Yeah. You just got to figure it out. But yeah, I don't know that that's going to be a good take.
We'll see what happens. We'll see.
This one comes from Henry Vincent. He said, "How's it going, boys? Good. Just wondering thoughts on Elmo, Patrick Star, and Kermit all dropping their solo careers and forming a trio group. I hear they're dropping a rock album soon."
Dope, dude.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
A rock record. Huh?
I did not see that coming.
Elmo's a very good rhythm guitarist. Who else was in there?
Patrick and Kerm.
That's cool, dude.
I did not. To be honest with you, if you know Kerm, you know that he's been into the rock scene for a long time.
He's done hip hop, but he always it's almost like MGK.
Yep,
like fucks with the rock.
Yep. It's kind of like Post Malone going to country. He always wanted to do it.
Yes.
And that's Kerm. I didn't know about Patrick and Elmo trying to get into that space.
I didn't know either. Because they what does Patrick do genre wise? Like he's like a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Like
well,
techno-y
it's not
EDM.
even. I don't even think there's words. It's like it's just like rave shit.
Yeah. It's sick. It's sick music,
and it lends himself it's really good for his personality. I think it kind of lets it show. You know, he really gets the people going,
and he sells. He does big tours.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's a really talented starfish and a famous starfish.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see how it all comes
stage
together.
Dynamic excites me.
Oh man, it's gonna be fun.
Their vocal timbres together will be neat.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome.
This one comes from Quentin Cedric. He said ebullient. What does that word say? Ebullient. Ebullient. You know what? We're just gonna let it frickin' ride. I trust this guy. I trust Quentin.
You don't want a word check? I could pull it out.
You don't have to be like that.
I just feel like
I just don't get why you have to be such a stickler with the word. Because I was just gonna. Sometimes I know Quentin. I know Quentin. I know Quentin too.
But you're just gonna enter the pod and just make a word up. And look,
no, I love. It's not like that.
I love Q writing in,
like
but
that,
you're not like. And look, it is a word, and
okay.
It's for the good of the sticks, man. I'm not trying to be a stickler.
No, but here's the thing: is I knew that was going to be a word because I know Quentin.
What does it mean then? What is it? What do you think it means?
Something along the lines of
he's gonna snipe it. Sometimes he does this.
Ebullient, like classy.
No, but it's cheerful and full of energy. And
that's a really freaking good word,
good
man.
word, Q. Yeah, word of the week. Word of the week. And I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to doubt you like that.
Yeah, nice word, man. Ebullient evening, fellas.
Ebullient evening.
Yes. Thoughts on the Cool Side of the Pillow requesting a trade from the Pillow as he looks to join the Blanket. Cool Side claims, and this is a quote from Cool Side. I think this was at his press conference. He said, "My talents need to be utilized in a better way, and I think Blanket would be the perfect fit. I enjoyed my time with Pillow." So he's kind of, that's PR right there. I enjoyed my time with Pillow.
He's trained. He's media trained.
However, I feel that I should start and finish games rather than splitting time with the Warm Side, and I believe Blanket has that to offer.
I get it. I understand it, and I think he's being a professional, and he's a good man. So I'm not surprised by that.
Good, honest man.
I don't think that the blankie or the binky.
Don't call it a binky.
My bad. I don't think that the blanket. And thanks for correcting me. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. I'm really sorry about that.
Binky would punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, my fault. I don't think the blanket needs to play cool. I think he's supposed to be cozy and warm.
Yeah. Okay. I think that I honestly
thoughts on that.
Well, my thoughts on that, Danny. I would do you one better and say I think that that's exactly what Binky is missing.
Don't call him Binky.
I'm sorry for calling him Binky. That is
Say
what
it
Blanket.
To the camera.
That is what Blanket is missing. Blanket needs a little bit of coolant. Okay.
Okay.
Needs a little bit of coolant, man.
You think Blanket needs coolant?
Well, I think Diddy
wake up. When are you going to Bink and saying I need coolant?
Hold on with the Bink, man.
My bad.
Okay.
It's just I forget that we're filming and we're not.
I know. I just had the same problem right there. This isn't just us two talking.
Sorry about that. When do you go to Blanket and say I want coolant?
You coolant.
You flip Pillow when you want coolant. You remove Bink. You remove Blanket when you need coolant. You remove Blanket when you need coolant.
I just think sometimes you get in, it's cold, and then you warm up, and then all of a sudden you're too hot in there, man. And you're
you want to be able to flip Blanket?
I want to be able to flip something. I want to maybe put Cool Side of the Pillow with Blanket, try to figure something out there.
Okay, I mean it's worth trying. I'm not against it.
Yeah, I think try it out.
I think it'll be a process to figure out. J Siegel 99 said, "Good morrow, my lords of House Breadstick. Good morrow.
Good morrow.
First time, long time." Not first time in a long time. First time, long time. I like that. It's snappy.
I think he was saying. I actually think he was doing slang for first time caller.
First time,
long time.
Caller, long time. That's sick, dude. First
That's
time,
cool.
long time.
That's really cool.
Happy 58. So maybe this is a couple episodes back. I don't know. Or maybe this was on. No, this is on 59. So you just thought it was 58. It's okay.
No worries. No worries, man. No sweat.
Two-parter for you. Have first pick in my fantasy draft this week. Do I take
congrats.
Yeah, congrats, man. I just did my fantasy draft with Ethan's league.
I'm pretty sure my fantasy draft is going on right now.
Really? Do I take Christian McCaffrey or Patrick McGnomes? McGnomes.
You think McGnomes?
No, I think McCaffrey.
Yeah, definitely
I think
McCaffrey
for sure. I feel like you don't even take QBs until a couple rounds in, right?
I don't, dude. But also, I will say, just if you are like McGnomes is gonna do numbers, it's like
get McGnomes.
If you want McGnomes, get McGnomes.
Get Gnomes if you want Gnomes. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Don't let somebody bully you out of McGnomes.
And maybe they'll laugh at you in the chat. Just do it, dude. Get your QB.
Yeah.
I got stuck with fucking not a guy who I wanted. I can't remember
Exactly.
his
He's
name.
not a Patrick McGnomes.
And I wanted McGnomes. Yeah,
Wait, how'd you get stuck with a bad QB? How many?
He's not a
teams
bad
are in
QB.
your?
He's not a bad 10. He's not a bad QB.
Oh yeah, you should be.
I can't remember who it was that I got. He plays for I don't know. I'll look it up.
He sounds bad.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
He sounds really bad.
But I wanted a guy like McGnomes.
Yeah.
And then he said, "What are your thoughts on the fuzziness of Fuzzy Wuzzy the Bear?" I haven't seen Fuzzy Wuzzy the Bear compete. I don't
Well,
know.
I just think I don't think honestly. I liked the McGnomes question.
I don't
like
think
the
we're gonna. I
McCaffrey
don't think we're
thing.
gonna do that.
I don't
here.
think we should speculate.
There's a lot of
on it
rumors
right
out
now.
there, but I think it's time we cut.
No, hold on.
Was
Hold
it
on.
fuzzy or not? Thanks, Jets.
No, stop.
I'll hang
stop
up
it.
and listen. Yeah, hang
Yeah,
up.
no,
We're not doing
fuzzy wuzzy
not
stuff.
today.
No fuzzy wuzzy answers.
And we said we don't do fuzzy
yeah.
stuff.
If
so
you want McGnomes, take McGnomes. The fuzzy wuzzy business. Get that out of here.
Yeah, we'll cut
okay?
that.
We don't have time for
We're
that.
not doing fuzzy. Victor said, "Would you rather wake up every day with a random haircut or a random voice volume?" So some days you're screaming, some days you're like, "Hey," and some days you're like, "Hi, what's up, man?"
It's a really, really good question, Victor.
So the thing with the haircut, you can just cover with hat.
Yeah, I think that's
So you
probably the right answer.
Let's say you can't go hat.
How many bad haircuts really are there? Like it would be like kind of fun. I feel like.
Yeah, like one day you're bald, and mohawk.
Oh, I guess if we're doing like that,
I think it's like wacky haircuts.
Yeah, if we're doing wacky haircuts, then no.
I think I'm going voice volume if it's that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you're just doing like one day you just have like a fade, and then the next day you have like a mullet, and then the next day
That'd be sick.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
and,
like
and you could go viral for that.
yeah, and you're trying out new stuff.
And everyone would be like, he definitely does these months
has
in
a wig.
advance. Or he has a wig, yeah.
But you'd be like, no, it's just a weird thing. It was a would you rather that Victor gave me, and I took the hair thing.
and it just happened.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the haircut.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
what
it would
the
be
haircuts
really
are.
hard to just like scream everywhere you go, and you have to get on a call that day.
It'd be nice. Regular voice days would be really nice.
Regular
Like,
voice
we
days would
could-
be a dime a dozen. Man.
We could just talk. Yeah.
This one comes from Seth.
What's
He
up,
says, "What's up, Datch and Zanny?" I like it. I like it.
It's crafty. It's
No,
crafty.
it's a nice little 1-2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Zach, what was it?
Datch and Zanny.
Datch and Zanny. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crafty. It's
How
cute.
many times would Connecticut have to be randomly brought up to you in a day before you started to get a little nervous? Love you guys, love the pod, and I love ranch.
That's question of the year. That's so funny, dude. And that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, that's hilarious. It's such a
my
good
God.
question.
Thank you for calling in, Seth.
I love ranch.
That's so good.
That's really funny, Seth.
That's great stuff, man. Connecticut, for us to get nervous.
Yeah, that's because that's the key word, nervous. Not to be like what, not to be, it's not confused or
No.
for you to notice, for you to get nervous.
I think
So
it would have
Connecticut
to be brought
doesn't
up.
make, it's not a state that makes me nervous by nature.
No, I don't. I think it's a really welcoming state. I think that it would probably have to be brought up in every single conversation I have. And you couldn't be one of the conversations because I would be like,
Or I could be-
Danny's in on it.
Yeah, but like you call mom.
Yeah. I
and
call
she's like,
mom.
you ever been to Connecticut?
Yes,
And then Nino is like, yo, we should go to Connecticut.
yeah. And then I'm at the gym and they're like, dude, you look like you're from Connecticut.
Yeah, I bet it's like 3 times.
Nervous though is really the key word. I think I'd be nervous at 6. At 6 to 8.
I think you're weirded out at 3, and then at 6 to 8, you're like, am I going crazy?
Yep.
Am I
Yep.
going insane?
Yeah, I think 6. I think the number's 6.
I think the number's 6. Good
Great
question, Seth.
man.
We got Jake Wilson 688 on YouTube.
What up, Jay?
If you're a YouTube viewer, comment there. We're getting questions from everywhere these days, man. He said, "Hear ye, hear ye,
Hear ye,
hear ye." And this is heavy, so just so you know, just prepping you a little bit. He said, "Just wanted to pass along the message to Zach that a group of CHs were jumped Saturday night by a group of rambunctious CKs. I know this is hard news to hear, but don't strike the carrier pigeon."
Okay.
So a group of CHs, that's a group of your own.
They were taken down by the CKs.
They were jumped. I saw this video. It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think these CKs are dancing on my CH's grave, and they're jumping around, acting like the war is over. Guys, you're gonna get 10 times the frickin' punishment. It's gonna be a lot worse. We're gonna elevate this stuff, man. They want to do that, man. They want to do a cheap shot on my CHs.
I just think this is an opportunity for you to say, no, look, we've struck down on you. You've struck down on us.
Yeah.
Let's just call it good. Let's work together.
And you know what we actually
because you guys are a great name. Both CKs and CHs are a great name.
Yeah. All fun and games until a bunch of my CHs gets jumped.
Okay,
just trying to go about their day. What are they at the grocery store?
Zach, you haven't sent some of your goons at CKs?
Guess what? No, guess what? We're gonna take this up a level. We just formed an alliance with Xanders.
Okay, don't do that. Shit, man.
We have all the Xanders are on our side.
But this is
all the Xanders are.
This is literally a Z war.
Yeah, it's a Z war. I'm gonna send X's at you. I'm gonna send my Xander goons at you. I got some Z Xanders. I got some X Xanders. I don't even think I'm gonna have to shed any blood for my CHs.
We don't need another name war, dude.
There's a name war, and
we saw it happen with Alex and Alex.
Buddy, yeah, and that one was
EX and IX.
Yeah,
it was bloody.
It was bloody,
and I don't want that. You want that?
We're in war, brother.
Okay.
All right. You don't want a war? We're in it, man. You're living through it.
Okay.
You're living through it.
Okay. Well, this is not good, man. Sony said, "Hey, gents, heard the scary news about Toad pulling up to Denny's new crib. Just checking in to make sure everyone is okay and well." Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Scary.
It was this morning. And I basically just got up, I opened my blinds, and it was like Toad and like 4 huge dudes just outside. And they just stood there for like 2 hours.
And how'd you end up getting them to leave? Because I know you called me. We were all kind of...
Called the cops.
It was scary. It was scary.
I called the cops, and then they realized the cops were coming, and they just left.
Okay.
I just don't know what... It is scary, dude.
Yeah, and I
now he knows my new address.
Yeah, and I'll say this. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks,
I'm sorry I kind of looped you into this whole thing.
Thanks,
I know that you were kind of an innocent bystander.
Well, because you guys were going to fight.
It was a me and Toad thing, and then it's become much more than that. Now I think it's, to be honest with you, I'm
in it.
Yeah, I know, so, and I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's scary. It's gone too far.
Yeah. If Toad, if you're watching this, man, leave my brother out. Keep my brother out of this.
And you want to stay in this with Toad? I think it's a dangerous. I'll handle this. I just think it's a dangerous guy. I think it's a dangerous guy to fuck with, man.
I'll handle this.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna handle it in the ring, or you're gonna send people?
I'll handle this.
Okay, don't do anything illegal or anything like that. Just
what's done is done.
Shit.
What's done is done. This one comes from Devin. He said, "It's absolutely shocked me to find out the Cookie Monster is back on the chocolate chips. Damn it." Damn it!
This was his longest stint. This was his longest time being off.
He had a 2-year chip. He had a 2-year chocolate chip.
He did.
Shit. He said he recently heard that from Spider-Man. In parentheses, he said they hang out on the weekends. If you didn't know, I did know that actually.
Who is this?
That's Devin.
Yeah. Devin and Spidey.
Yeah. Was Spider-Man being truthful, or what's going on? Have you heard anything about the situation? This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
First time for me too. I don't know why Spidey would lie.
Spidey's really, really truthful. He's an honest Abe, and
loyal,
I think at the end of the day,
loyal friend.
Yeah, and
Spidey.
The thing with Spidey is, Cookie Monster's probably gonna be pissed when he hears this. He's gonna be like, "Why? What is Spider-Man fucking up my ass for?"
Yeah.
He's looking out for you, Cookie Monster, man.
Yes. He cares about you.
Yeah,
he cares about you.
And I think that, I've been around Cookie Monster. He says he can control it, but you can control it until you can't, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is something you've struggled with for a long, long time.
He's not gonna like hearing that.
But this is just.
I'm
not coming out. We care about Cookie Monster. Like
I care about him.
love that monster. Dude.
I care about that monster. I care about his the young monsters, the little monsters out there, man. He's an inspiration.
Yeah, he's famous. He's
put down the chocolate chips, man.
Just put him down. And I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But we care about you, man.
And just get yourself a snickerdoodle. I know he's pissed about, he doesn't want to hear that.
He says it's not that simple, but I feel like
it's pretty simple.
When he goes to rehab, they do snickerdoodles and sugar. And he eats those.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
That's healthy, man. Yeah. Do that. Hayden said, "Hello, governors." Hey, Hayden.
Hey.
What's up? Start bench cut. This is just like an interesting one here. We're doing phone games. We're doing start bench cut, doodle jump.
Yeah.
Flappy Bird,
Oh,
Angry Birds.
listen, I think that people don't understand the prime of Flappy Bird. I think that game had something in it that no other game I've ever seen had.
But I agree. The most popular game of all time, does longevity matter at some
No.
point? Does that? Okay, so that's not influencing your decision.
If we're talking three, Danny, we could download these 3 apps. Because obviously right now, if we're talking
We can
Flappy
download-
Bird, this app is useless.
If we're doing that, he's starting.
Yeah.
I'm starting him.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, Doodle's got to go.
Oh, I don't want to cut. I don't feel comfortable
Angry-
cutting Doodle. I don't feel
I don't
comfortable.
feel
cutting
comfortable
Doodle. I think
doing
it's
it, but
that's politics.
Angry Birds goes on the bench.
No, that's politics.
Doodle's my favorite game. I might have Doodle on my phone right now.
Yeah, and rightfully so.
Doodle jump.
Yeah, and you know what
Top.
you don't have? You know what I couldn't help notice that you don't have on that phone?
Angry.
That's Angry Birds. And
But Angry Birds is legit, man.
No, I
That's
think
a fun
I don't.
game.
I think that Angry Birds might be an industry plant.
So you're
to be
cut.
quite
Oh, you
frank.
think so?
Well,
Well, a lot of these apps start as app, but then like he's built. Maybe he had parents or something. But
I don't
like,
get it. I just don't get it, man. I
You
don't
didn't-
get it. I'm cutting Angry Birds.
Okay,
personally.
cut Angry. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put Angry on the bench. Thomas said, "Howdy do, fellers. I have a query."
Good.
Yeah, howdy do. I do good.
It do good.
It do good.
How do you do, Thomas?
Howdy do, Thomas.
How do you do?
So he said, "Howdy do, fellers. I have a query. What do you think is the longest number of days you've gone without sneezing?" You know, how he ended this. He said, "Thomas out."
Yeah, that's a great way. That's a great exit.
Yeah, you guys should start doing that. Just end with your name and then out. It's a good question, man. I think it's like, I don't know, 5 days, 3 days.
I think, Danny. I think that there's been months.
Oh, really? You don't
I think
sneeze?
so.
You're gonna tell
Have you sneezed today? And be honest with me.
I have sneezed.
Oh, really?
I have sneezed today.
When? I didn't
Just-
get a notification or anything.
Do you still have
Are
noties
you-
on for my sneezes?
I
Turn the sneeze noties off. That's
Hold
weird.
on. No, I
that's
was
weird.
on D&D. I was on D&D.
But can you not
Yep,
see how
there
that's
it
a
is.
little
Danny
weird?
sneezed.
Okay, but do you not see that's a little invasive? I feel like
No, it's not.
sneeze noties.
Well, I'm looking out for you, dude. What, you don't want me to care? You're gonna be getting mad at me
I
for
want you to
caring?
okay, fine.
I'm sorry, I care, man.
Okay, but it's just like I'll sneeze and then you go. It goes like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo
Yeah.
every time.
And then it's like, and then what comes after that? You good?
Yeah, and then you text me, and I'm
You good?
fine. When have I ever not been good when I sneeze? I appreciate you looking out. It feels a little invasive. Beside the point.
Yeah, that's besides the point.
I think it's like a week is the longest I've gone.
Yeah,
I don't think you've gone months.
I
You-
think
have
I've
you
got, I
sneezed
think
today?
sometimes when it's just like there's no allergies in the air, there's nothing like that going on. Maybe like November.
Yeah, you just
Like I don't think I
have 'em?
sneeze. I typically don't sneeze in November.
You don't sneeze in November.
I don't.
That's I know,
Notoriously.
I know that about you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know that
anti-sneeze in November. I would say my answer is going to be 1 month and 3 days.
about you. Okay. We got Tonic on Spotify. TONIC. Tonice, something like that.
So
He said, "How are you, fine gentlemen, today?" I'm good. How are you,
good, man.
Good, brother.
Doing well.
This is a great question. This is a really good question.
Sounds
We
good.
got-
It sounds good.
If you had a device that lets you erase your memory of any movie, show, or album
Oh wow.
to relive it for the first time, what would you choose?
Wow. What
So you c-
what a fucking question.
Really good. You can go the Drake album direction. You could go Sixth Sense plot twist.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could go like you haven't seen The Office.
Yep. I'm going to be honest with you. And here's a hot take for Tonice. Is that his name? Tonice?
Tony's would make sense. TONIC.
It would not be music because a lot of times the first time you listen to music,
Great point.
it's not good. Like a lot of times the first listen, you're like, that's amazing.
But it takes you don't understand, you don't grasp the song fully. That's actually a great point.
like
That's
a lot
very
of,
good point.
especially like rap, like a lot of times my favorite time listening to it is like the 8th time because I like know the ball. I know what they're saying.
It's also different when sometimes you don't catch like the beat really.
Yes.
You're like, I don't even know
what's going on.
what's my rhythm on
Yes,
right now.
yes.
Yeah.
So it would not be music. It would be like a movie. I think the best thing to watch again would be a movie.
But also a TV show, you get a whole show.
TV
again.
show's cool.
I'm actually just gonna do The Office.
The Office is fine.
It's my favorite show and I would love to not have seen it.
Yeah. I'm going to do...
It's gonna turn
The
into
Prestige.
Breaking Bad. Prestige. Oh, that's really good.
God, I enjoyed that twist at the end of that movie.
I might change my answer.
And
That's-
I wish I
that's
could...
the answer.
Because the thing is, like,
Prestige,
I've
both
been
of us.
searching for a movie like that. I haven't seen one.
Not to that extent.
Probably will never find one.
If you have a Prestige comp, please let us know.
Yeah.
I miss those days when we hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
I miss them a lot. We got Dylan here. He said, "Good day, lads. How many pillows should you have in your bed when you sleep? Had this debate with a mate of mine, and I use 4. And he
What?
called me a butt face because he only
Okay.
uses 1.
Bleep that, Dalton.
Bleep that. That
Thank
was
you.
um,
Jesus.
Yeah, and honestly, Dylan, if he's calling you like profane, deep, really mean shit like that, that's really mean.
Well, I think you should. I think this is Dylan.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be friends with your mate. Your
If
mate.
you're-
Is he really your mate?
Your mate. He called you a butt face. Dalton, please.
Please bleep that.
Bleep that. Yeah.
Jesus.
You shouldn't, but you shouldn't. If you're being called a butt face,
I know.
Get away from that mate.
Yeah, get away from that.
Get
mate.
away from that mate.
so-called mate.
That mate.
Yeah, you think you know a mate.
Yeah, you think you know a mate? He's
You
calling
think you have a mate.
He's calling you
for life.
a butt face.
Yeah,
For life, forever.
yeah. Get away from him.
Get away from that
him,
mate.
Dylan. You are weird for doing 4 pillows.
No, you're
though.
not, dude. Like 1 or 2 doesn't feel.
If it's just you, if you got one human in this bed,
Yeah.
like in a hotel,
Load up, brother.
why?
Wait, in the bed or sleeping on?
Listen, you
2 or 3 pillows, or maybe 4.
why or 3? Which one is it, man?
3.
3. Okay, 3.
'Cause sometimes I like to play 2-man. I'd like to do 2. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did you even do that?
What the fuck just happened?
Did your headphones just jump off?
I think so. What, man? What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
What
the hell was that?
I don't know what just happened.
Shit, I just busted him up a little bit.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can see a little gash on his
yeah,
left.
no, there's a
his
gash.
left muff.
Sorry, man. That's the game, man. You just jumped off my head.
You just jumped off mid-pod. You're gonna get busted up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's what happens, man.
Yeah, but I think like 2 or 3. Dude, it's
2 is.
3 or 4. And
I
don't
just-
call me a butt face.
I'm not gonna call you a face. I'm just saying
Bleep it.
4 is too many.
3 or 4 is okay.
And I get where he's coming from in the sense of like I guess you would rather have like I'd rather have 4 than 1.
I'd rather have yes.
You know,
I'd rather have 4 than 3.
I'd rather have too many than too little.
Yeah.
But if I you don't need more than 2. You just don't.
Okay. I think it adds an aura. It adds like a vibe, a cozy vibe to have a lot of pillows.
Quite frankly,
floating around.
I think it's just annoying, like when you try to like make your bed. You're like,
Okay.
what are all these? What are you guys doing?
Just
What
put
do you-
them
what
on
do
the
you want?
freaking. Just stack them on, man.
No, because they're freaking so high maintenance.
But I'm
so,
sorry. Get away from that mate, dude.
Yeah.
It's really mean.
for real.
Zane said, "Did you guys see Shy Guy's face reveal? Unfortunate."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That the
I don't wanna be
the
mean.
internet's a fucked up place.
Yeah. I don't want
Shy
to.
guy should have known.
But yeah, he should have known to just keep the cover. And now he'll probably put it back on.
Yeah, he
But
already
it's-
did. He's like, I put the mask back on because I like it's part of my brand.
Yeah, but his comments are fucked now.
Well, and
They're
and
all-
forever will be.
Yeah.
Anyone they're comparing him to Farquaad.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I
It's
mean,
bad.
and I just don't think. You know what? He flew too close to the sun. That's
You
what I'll say to
should've
Shy
just-
Guy.
Yeah.
He
But,
wanted
we
it all.
support you, dude. And if that brought you happiness to show your more power to you.
He wanted it all.
Right.
He wanted it all, and
Yeah.
and you know he's sick of going out to the store and he's like, I'm Shy Guy.
Yeah,
and nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody in the store is like, oh, like they're just like, oh, you're just like a regular guy. He's like,
Right,
I'm
right.
fucking. If they only knew I'm Shy
Give me
Guy.
some damn respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's getting attention, and it's not the attention that he wants.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Is what it is, though. We got Vander. Here. He said, which team takes a 7-game series? We got Team Kellogg's. We got the Fruit
Let's hear
Loops,
it.
Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Apple Jacks, and Raisin Bran. That really went.
That's
just
I
drove
don't
off
even
a
know if they have a
freaking
single
cliff.
all-star on that freaking
That
team.
drove off a cliff, man. Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, great.
Great. Fruit Loops, by the way, though, not great. Frosted Flakes, great.
Great.
Fruit Loops are like whatever.
Rice Krispies, you're only good when you're making a Rice Krispie. Apple Jacks, Raisin Bran.
What a disaster. Let's see whoever the other team is.
Holy shit! This is a sweep.
Oh,
It's
let's
literally
see.
a sweep. Team General Mills. We have Lucky Charms,
bang,
CTC,
bang.
Reese's Puffs,
Oh my God, what a team.
Cocoa Puffs.
Oh my God, what a team.
And you know who plays the 3 for them? Cheerios.
Cheerios.
It's over.
Holy shit, that's a sweep.
It's a 4-game series, blowout every single game.
Yeah, not even close.
Damn,
man.
Team Kellogg stinks.
and
they
and,
stink.
and they have the audacity to lead off with
I feel
Fruit
like
Loops.
Kellogg's has better guys,
Guys,
on
you
their
gotta
roster.
you gotta lead Frosted Flakes in that rotation.
But don't you think that I feel like they have better guys unless they released them? Look, Kellogg's. Let me take a look here.
I think that they lost a lot to free agency, man. It's hard to compete with a General Mills. It just is.
Fruit Loops. They got Frosted Flakes. Oh, they have Pop. They have Pop on their roster, man.
Yeah, Pop's old. Pop's got,
Pop's
he's
old,
got
yeah.
a lot of joint problems.
And then they have Crave, and he's been underrated his whole career, but he never made the jump. Like
Yeah.
you're still Crave.
And unfortunately, Crave, you're just too much of a dessert for me.
Yeah. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
They do have Honey Smack. I do like him.
I like Honey. Well, he's a good honest frog. Good honest frog.
He's a great honest frog. We got Apple Jacks.
Okay.
Cornflakes suck.
Yep, suck. Suck ass.
yeah.
But good try. I mean, it's going to be
Frosted Mini
quick.
Wheats.
Oh my God, Frosted Mini Wheats. No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Go home. Go home.
Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's a really easy sweep.
Yeah, 4 games. We got Trent here. Said evening, Zach and Danny. Evening. He said Peter Piper picked too many pecks of pickled peppers. Now they're saying he's addicted to picking pecks of pickled peppers. Do you think he's okay mentally, and does he need help from the right guys to stop him from picking those pecks of pickled peppers?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of getting sick of Peter.
Yeah,
Piper.
me too.
It's like if you don't want to pick the pecks of pickled
Piper's
peppers,
annoying as fuck. He's so annoying.
because he's it's like a pick me guy. It's
Yeah,
like
he
it's
is,
like
dude.
Stop.
I want to stop picking pickled peppers. Then don't make it a riddle, and don't make it your brand.
No,
Like, you're the Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers guy.
because I'm gonna be honest with you.
But he's like, it's really hard on your mental when
No,
you pick that
it's
many pickled
not.
peppers. Just pick the fucking pickled peppers.
Or don't pick the pickled peppers.
And you're gonna eat it, but within
no,
reason.
because
man.
it's like either pick them or don't.
Then
man.
don't pick them, retire,
Yeah.
and change your name to Jeff.
Yeah.
And don't pick any more peppers,
Okay,
dude.
Because
you
there's seriously people here that are struggling with picking pickled peppers,
And it's not
and
you,
you're not
dude.
one of them, Peter Piper.
you want the glory of picking pickled peppers.
Yeah.
But you don't want the commitment of having to pick pickled peppers.
It's a
Fucking
hard.
pick 'em,
It's
dude.
it's a lifestyle choice, man.
And there's pepper addicts.
Yeah.
Right? There's pepper picker addicts.
yeah, and there's rehab if you're really
He's
struggling
not.
with it, man.
He's fine.
Yeah,
He's fine.
Yeah.
We've seen him in the past week. He's fine.
so chill out with that, Peter Piper.
It's an annoying narrative. We got Luke here. He said, Buenos dias, mi gentlemen. Buenos dias. What'd you say?
I said,
Vale?
you wouldn't get it.
Is that like Spanish
I'm
slang?
fluent.
Bueno, so what is that? Like Buenos dias, like abbreviated?
Yeah,
What?
it's something
What did he-
along those lines.
He said, what is the proper chugga to chew ratio when making train noises? Chugga, chugga, chew, chew. 2-2, right? 2 and 2.
Chugga chugga, shoo shoo.
Yeah,
It's-
that's the proper
yeah.
chugga, chugga, choo, choo.
Yeah, and you kind of want to float it though. It's kind of
But
like
so I guess-
kind of.
Okay, chugga, chugga, choo, choo.
Can I get a little
Chugga,
more time?
chugga, 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 choo, choo.
No, it's more like it's like you're doing it, but you're not doing it in the right.
So you do it.
You kind of want to punch it like chugga chugga choo choo. It's you
Chugga, chugga,
choo.
choo, choo.
No,
I'm doing
no,
the
no,
exact
no,
same
no,
thing as you do
no,
yours.
that was-
Do your, are we not doing the same shit?
We're saying the same words and we're kind of doing the same notes, but here.
Do it.
And I'll do it full speed. Chugga chugga choo choo.
Chugga, chugga, choo,
Okay,
choo.
you know what was the rest of the question? You're not gonna what? No,
It was
no.
just chug. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're getting like demanding again.
I'm not
But we're
demanding.
doing
I'm
vocal
just-
arrangements and you're yelling again.
I just care. I care.
What
and
did I ask
want
you?
I want you to punch the choo choo, and it
But
feels
when
like
we
you're not
do
even listening to
vocal
me. You're not even trying.
arrangements, what did I ask
you-
you to do? I asked you to be what? Gentle and
Gentle and
Underst-
accepting and
Understanding.
understanding.
Yeah. So what are you doing right now? You're
I
bullying.
know. I'm sorry.
You're bullying again.
You're right. You're right. You're 100% right. My bad.
I think it's okay. I think his question was how many chuggers and how many. It feels like 2 and 2, but like
It's
what?
2 and 2.
Let me try. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Hold on.
Whoa.
Chugga, 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 choo, choo.
Oh my
Chugga,
God.
chugga, 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 choo, choo. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Chugga, 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 chugga,
chugga 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 chugga
chugga, 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 choo, choo.
Oh my
Chugga,
God.
Okay, so maybe.
You know what?
So maybe.
I stand
But
corrected.
you just did like an 8-piece.
As many chuggers as you want, and only 2 choo choos.
Signing off. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Choo choo.
Yeah. We got Bo Evans. He's just like picking a fight with another stick. And I want to kind of shut this down here. I think a different Bo told us about Tim Tams, which by the way, we should get our hands on some Tim Tams.
What happened
That
with
was
Tim
that
Tams? I remember talking about Tim Tams. I don't remember.
It's
what
like a
the context
chocolate,
was.
and they were saying it's really good. And then Liv, our sister, just texted us like, by the way, Tim Tams are so good. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Yeah,
Is this-
Liv. I think Liv, our sister, David. What she saved for you? She saved as David for me.
Liv.
Liv, that adds up.
Yeah.
Tim Tams are so good, by the way.
Oh, because
just
she
texted
listened
us
to the
saying-
pod.
She
It
listened
wasn't
to the
just
pod.
random.
They're an Aussie thing. How does Liv know that?
Because she's like, she's like an Aussie somehow. Like we're from
No.
the same family, but somehow she's Aussie.
Liv is the most mysterious, just hilarious person.
Like
of all time.
sometimes I just find myself like she's just breaking down like what Australian slang is, and I'm like, I don't.
and just
Why do you know that? And she does.
and she knows it and she's serious about it. Another
Yeah.
like to give you an idea of Liv, diehard BTS fan.
Yep. She's got a lot of layers.
Yeah,
she's got
a lot of layers. Anyways, we should get Tim Tams. We'll order them, or a stick if you want to shoot them over to us. We'll try them on the pod because I am hearing good things. But I think a different Bo wrote in about Tim Tams. And then this Bo said, dude who wrote in about Tim Tams, you can't just go stealing people's names. Boxing match for name rights, loser changes to B-O instead of B-E-A-U.
I'm all about it. We'll set this up. We
so
gotta
Bo
figure
Evans,
out weight classes.
Yeah, let's set this thing up, man.
Yeah.
Loser changes to B-O.
It seems like a fair fight, just based on what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And it feels like these two Bo's do not like each
And he didn't even say Bo who wrote in about Tim Tams, dude who wrote in about Tim Tams.
No, he doesn't even want him to have, like, he doesn't want him to even be a part of the Bo community.
So Bo Evans, let's have you and this other Bo. Maybe we have him call in at some point.
Yeah, call in. Maybe we'll do a conference call. Maybe Zoom in.
Yeah.
If that's possible.
Yeah, let's make this thing happen. Let's commission this. This will be our first fight we could put together.
We make fights, man.
Yeah.
We make fights.
We make the fights that people want to see.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But I think that's the last one. That'll do it.
That'll do it. What was this Epi 60?
This was Epi 60, yeah.
Epi 60, man. 60 down.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.